Right.
Right. Welcome, guys. This is the Contest of Speed Not So Special race at Austria. 100%. I am joined by Mr. Two Spell himself. How are we, mate?
I'm not bad, thank you. Very full up from Christmas.
And I will also be the other commentator, not Ricky.
Not Ricky,
So,
indeed.
Mr. Wizard. So I chose Austria.
And clearing the night on. Roy
Oh no! Welcome to Blankety Blank. Blankety Blank.
Here's your host on
Terry
Terry Wogan.
Wogan. Anyway, thanks for that. That was really
Legend.
Oh, fucking ruined.
It's Christmas.
It's been and gone, and here we are.
We're in winter limbo right now. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, well, just a few things. It's only one shot for qualifying, which hopefully brings a few invalid laps. It's a 100% race, which thankfully the weather is a bit mixed, I believe, thanks to Mr. Wizard.
Oh yeah, we've done some magic on the weather.
Oh yes. Some Christmas magic. Unfortunately, there's no snow involved. Oh, what's he done here? Oh yeah. Oh, you've invited Chris, have you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Right, so here we are. Austria. Oh, it's dry. It's dry for quali. Okay.
Lovely dry quali, yes, dry quali.
Right, so my predictions for the race is Ross DNF lap 3.
I'm going lap 4. I have a bit of faith in him.
Okay.
Is he even here?
Yeah,
He is here in the Sauber.
It is Christmas, so maybe he will last a lap longer. Chris, if you can tell us if you can actually hear us on the stream. I'm not actually watching it myself. Oh, Dan's in the building as well.
Woo! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh no.
Ooh, chips and cheese. Any burgers? They're very sad-looking burgers, but I bet they were tasty.
They were alright, like, to be fair.
We've got Fruitful fastest at the moment. Roland in second place. Ross on a flyer in P2. He's gone up to pole.
Oh, someone's
he's
locked
up that corner though.
That sounded like a matrix of a lockup. There's a blip in the matrix!
He's got great straight line speed though, because he's climbing back up the order again.
Yeah. Tier 3 driver matrix. Hey, I don't know what you're blowing, mate. Oh, we got Mitch in P2. Oh, Mitch is in pole. Mitch is in pole.
Mitch.
Go on, Mitch. Go on, Mitch. Don't invalidate. Oh, he fucking bumped it. Oh, mate, I put the curse on it.
Oh, no.
Oh, sick,
Fruitful
man.
takes pole. Ross in second. Maybe he won't quit. Maybe he will last. I'm going to bump it up to 7 now.
See, this is why I wanted one shot. Look at the people who've just qualified. No surprise to see Roland there, our faithful leader. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh,
Hashtag Roland exposed.
Yeah. Hogwarts Express coming up.
Oh no, we've got no Hogwarts Express today, I'm afraid. We've run out of food. There's no dinner service.
Okay.
So interestingly, we've got Fruitful on supers and Xavi's on supers. Senna is starting on the soft tyres.
That is interesting, given the weather.
Jamie on the supers. So yeah, we are. It will be a dry start to the Grand Prix, but then all hell is going to break loose. Or at least that's what I've been told. We will shoot the weatherman if he is wrong. No, me and Ricky have come up with the weather today, so it won't be a dry race. That's for sure.
No. It is gonna be, well, just spectacular.
And because of the way this track works, I reckon there'll be a few people that will try and stick it out for longer on dries, or it'll just be really interesting because it's not really clear because it's there's so many straight lines and the traction zones are all in straight lines as well. You can stay on the dry tyres and skip straight to wets if you can keep it on the track. So it'll be interesting to see if anyone does that if it gets wet enough.
Is it even a formation lap today, or is it straight into it?
I'm not sure. I think there's a formation lap.
Okay.
But at the moment, we've got a lovely view of the pit lane.
Yeah, it's looking good. People just doing their tactics, strategy, whatever you want to call it. I personally have no idea what they're going to do.
This Sauber lad on the bottom right looks like he's pleasuring someone on the pit wall.
Well, he might be. He might be some hardcore finger blasting going on, you know.
He's certainly taking the care over it. He must be married.
Yeah, but he's moved his ring to his other hand, so he doesn't look suspicious.
It is a formation lap indeed.
There is. All right, I'm interested to see what the Matrix can do because Tier 3 driver with a great lap.
I think Senna and Jamie are going to be ones to watch from 7th and 8th. Senna on the softs and Jamie on the supers.
If the rain comes early enough, then the ultra softs are in prime position.
It's very true, very, very true. What do you think, Steve? Dan?
Steve Dave. Just call him Steve Dave. He's a knock-off Nigel, knock-off Nigel.
Well, we got Terry Wogan, not Ricky, running the show tonight.
It's not Ricky. It's not Ricky. Yeah, no, I like. It's a really good mixture. It's a really good mixture of a grid because you got like some guys who are really quick at the back, like Charlie. You got Race Boys quite at the back, real life. I mean, you got a few new guys for Tier 3 and Tier 2, but
I'm going to keep an eye on Charlie into Turn 1 because terrible things seem to follow him on lap 1.
Yeah, he's obviously going for the race strategy, but I don't know if the Super Softs is the right call. Given it depends when the rain comes, obviously.
71 laps. I've no idea when it'll actually come. It's not an exact science. All I know is it is gonna rain.
What sort of tyre life are we looking at the Ultras? Is it about 10 laps? Is it?
I think the Ultras are between 10 and 15. It's a bit overcast, so it might be easier. But then again,
tyre temps
they're
will be
doing a full
easier,
race, so they're going to be very heavy at the start of this race.
Well, I'm gonna go on board with the Matrix because there's a blip in the Matrix.
Over to you, Ricky.
Here we go. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Glitch. And away we go for the Austrian Christmas Special here at Contest of Speed. Race Point up to
oh my God,
P10.
we're 4 wide at the back.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it was a clean start. Oh my God. Oh, we got
Real Life and Roland.
Who is it?
Baromir, yeah, Baromir.
Oh, it's Baromir, but he's in a Williams, so that's to be expected.
Roland connected. All clean into turn 2 as we race into turn 3 now.
Matrix is getting over. Oh, he doesn't give him much room.
Falling around the outside of Matrix.
Oh yeah,
goes wide.
Matrix did not give him much room whatsoever there.
Senna already up to P6 on his soft tyres.
Yeah, Jamie on the super soft as well, up to P8 and looking thirsty for P7. What a great start for the front.
Dab Clan needs to take advantage of his ultra soft, as does Ross at the start. Dab Clan right behind Fruitful. Is he going to get him up the straights?
Oh, he's running a bit wide there. DRS.
Xavi's run really wide in the last corner.
Oh,
he's lost the place
swamped.
to Senna and Fallen.
He's getting swamped as well, but Jamie's gonna. Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Slipstream.
Wise boy on Jamie. No, he's on the harder compound.
Sensible. It's a 71 lap race. Don't do it on lap 2.
Oh, nice move, Wisey boy. On the outside, better traction.
2 Saubers having a ding dong into turn 3.
Fuck it, he's a Sauber.
The P3.
Yeah, same compound. Massively important for the front Sauber, because he'll get first go at the pit stop.
That's very true. This is interesting. Another dynamic. It's going to rain. They're going to have to come into pit at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And we both know the advantage of being the front car, don't we, too, Spell? France.
We do indeed. Matrix all over the back of him though.
Yeah.
That kind of penalty for running wide too many times.
Yeah, I think this is clever from Matrix. Just wait for the DRS.
Yeah, don't wait.
Is that the rain?
Is the rain now?
Did I see some drips
of
rain?
It's raining already!
It's raining! It's raining! The Ultras are in prime position! Hallelujah! It's raining, man!
But
oh my god, these Saubers! This is massive, this is a massive battle. Oh, I tell you what...
How long are these going to be the right tyres though? How long are the tyres going to last? They do last a while.
It's too early. Now, maybe 2 laps.
Senna is missing the front right side of his wing.
He is, and also he's on the harder combat. I think he's gonna have to jump. I think he's gonna have to jump now. He's gonna have to jump now. I reckon. He's gonna lose too much time.
Got damage as well, by the looks of it.
It's his front right, so maybe his front right hit Senna's front left.
Not possibly.
Is it Senna's
front right for Chavi?
No,
as well.
It's both front right. So. Pass, but I don't know, Senna's losing an awful lot of time.
Matrix weaving behind Ross, he is not happy. Being held up, Ross gets a penalty.
Yeah, Ross is really... Well, if anything, yeah, I would say, if anything, the softs should come right into it now, because they don't need the temperatures.
No, they'll just go. But it's how long will these dry tyres last?
Senna's pit.
Senna thinks it's time to go. That might be because
Matrix has got to run. Matrix up into turn 2. Matrix, he's locked up. These soft. Oh, they're gone.
He's done a Rosberg.
No, he's gone. And Jamie,
damaged Ross.
Logan, Mr. Logan is there. P6, smelling it. Yeah, but he's gonna. Yeah, but he's got damage, so he's gonna have to pit. So that's 5 seconds. I'm Chris now. I'm pitting for Inters. I think now's the time to get on him.
Ross has damage. Matrix runs wide. Was he letting Chris back through, or did he bin it?
Oh, look, they've gone. The Ultras are gone. He's got a pit. Chris is everywhere. He's everywhere.
Chris is running through. This is lap 4. He's turned it into a 5-lap race, basically, Chris.
Chris, I don't know what to... Yeah, I think now's the time for Inters, mate.
Fruitful in, Dabclan in, Chavi coming in. Ross in.
Where's Matrix? Matrix has lost out big time here because his teammate is in front of him.
Matrix in, yeah. Everyone's in.
Everyone is in.
Roland stays out.
Roland. Oh, you little feisty fucker.
Roland takes the lead.
Oh my god.
The Austrian Grand Prix.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's absolutely...
Chris Logan up to P4.
Nice. Full wets for Chris.
Chris is up into 4th, guys.
This Sauber situation reminds me of Malaysia 2001 with the Ferraris, where Schumacher nearly got lapped because he had to wait behind Barrichello because he hadn't got his tyres out.
And all of a sudden, Senna's qualifying lap, all of a sudden, is extremely irrelevant.
Senna is on Ultras on my screen, but he's
on Inters. Yeah, and I think he's replaced his front wing as well. So
he has. He's got a full front wing.
Yeah, it just shows you how much time he's lost. Because look where he is.
Paul and Senna, how quickly Senna.
Oh, Senna! Oh, he's
out the wall.
He's side by side with Javi Alonso. Go on, Javi Alonso.
Was about
Javi, Senna's everywhere. Senna's lost it! Oh,
Senna's round!
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh.
Surely Roland's got to go straight for wets. I mean, the wets aren't that bad. Chris
No,
isn't doing
exactly.
too badly.
No, I know, yeah. I tell you what, fair play to Chris, because that's a hell of a call if he's got that right.
It is getting heavier, I think.
Yeah,
Chris
no,
is onto a blinder.
Yeah, no, he might lose 10. He might lose 10 seconds to now, but he might gain 15
But he's got
when they
better
all
traction there already out of turn 1 from Fallen.
And Javi's all over Mitch as well. He's going on the high ground.
He's going to take a little bit of pain at the moment, Chris.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
then,
Exactly.
if he can keep, he's in a good position. He's a good track position.
He's pretty much bought himself a pit stop here. Yeah, but Senna's that good, mate. It don't matter. I know. Oh, I tell you what, I didn't.
That's true.
Oh,
Fallen loses it.
Where is he?
He's on the grass. Where's he going to rejoin?
Oh, he's
Chris
gone on the
goes
race
round
line.
him.
Oh, God, Chris lad.
Nah, I think that was safe enough. I think that was safe.
Yeah,
enough.
just about. Yeah, he's let us over through. That was a great view of
Ross is flying through.
Ross has got the run. Mitch is a bit boxed.
Is he going to bomb down? No, he's
Mitch was a bit boxed in there. I tell you what,
it's really heavy now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not too far off the wets here.
He's losing a bit of time at the moment. He's already dropped 2.5 seconds to Javi, but
Having said that,
much less than a pit stop.
Chris is 20 odd seconds behind Fruitful. Oh my God, it's 4. 4 nearly went into 3 via Ross. I cannot believe.
Fruit is flying.
I'm going to say it.
Okay.
I cannot believe it's lap 7 and Ross is still in the race. Someone lost some carbon fibre there. Was it Chris?
Yeah, I'm trying to work out where it came from.
Oh,
Chris
there's a
has still got all
Williams!
his bits.
The Fullen is all over him.
The Inter's at the moment.
Oh no. It's not Chris.
Inter's still just about best at the moment.
It's not Chris. Oh, I tell you what, wouldn't a safety car open things up? Ho ho! Try warming your tyres up on a safety car.
He needs it to become wet weather soon, otherwise it's going to be too long. I reckon unless the guys have to start pitting for wets next lap.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I think it seems to be getting lighter.
Does it bit? Or maybe it's just because Chris isn't in the spray. I don't know, it's about the same.
No, I think it's gone lighter already.
Already? That's true. Chris is losing about 4 seconds a lap to Fruitful. He's now 27 seconds. I think that's too much for a pit stop now to take the lead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Seemed like a great call though, and he was holding his own, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Maybe when they first cleared it was alright, but now it's clearing up a little bit. Just
Fallen is looking very racy with Jamie. This is great stuff.
Oh yes, Jamie goes on the inside. Oh, great move. Does he make his step?
Comes wide, Fallen.
Fallen. Go on, Fallen. He's got. Oh.
More traction around the outside for Jamie, but he's probably gone a bit too quick into there.
Yeah, compromises exit. Go on, Fallen. Go on, lads. Here too.
Fallen sticks it around the inside.
He's got the line. He's got the line. I'd squeeze him here. Squeeze him. No, squeeze, lad. Ah, he was too nice.
There.
Yeah, it was too nice.
A little bit too friendly.
Yeah, I'd have been a bit more of a squeeze there, like. Oh, ran the outside. Oh, he's got to get a better exit.
There's plenty of runoff there. I think I agree with you, Ricky. I'd have given him a little bit more of a squeeze.
Ross and Mitch having a great battle for P4.
He's still within the window of Dabclan in second, though, Chris.
Yeah, but with the track getting drier, it's not really going the right way, is it? And he's dropping places.
It's true. Is he going to jump straight back to dries, I wonder?
I don't know. I wouldn't like to say.
Tell you
but...
what though, he had a great stint on the dry tyres before it was raining. He getting himself all the way up to fourth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's running. Yeah, that'll be lighter, and he can also run lean, which will stop him wheel spinning out of corners, which is quite a good strategy, really. Oh, it's Ross. Oh yeah, definitely. That's the thing, isn't it? Chris down to
Who
11th
else
now.
is doing? Wise
Yeah.
Boy's also on negative fuel as well. As is Roland.
How do you know it's negative? Is it when it's yellow?
Yellow light, yeah.
Oh right, okay.
At the current rate, yeah.
Oh, that's
And then it goes
interesting.
red when you've got less than one lap to go.
Oh right, yeah, I know that one. Charlie's retired.
Charlie's crashed! Or
No!
has he just given up? He has, he's pinned it on the outside.
He's spun it, yeah, he's lost the back end.
Are we going to get a safety car? He's hanging over the track.
Yeah, exactly, please be. Please be. Yep. I tell you what, it'd be brilliant now,
I think the safety car's camera shy, let's be honest.
Yeah. I'd love to be the I'd love to be the,
Fruitful coming up to lap Varamir at this point.
No, I'd stay out all day, like.
If Codemaster are listening, I'd love this. If we could have, we have 2 spectators and 1 person can be the
Yeah,
safety
but
car driver.
I'd love to enter tier 3 as the safety car driver, and just go round and see where I can finish. Yeah, let him through that. Nice one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
there's not too many battles going on, guys, at the minute. Center on the fallen.
Hopefully, as part of their esports program, they'll start implementing more stuff like that.
No, that's the thing.
Any comments in the chat at all? Anyone got the chat open on
I'm literally just
on the stream?
eventful lap for there. Good commentary, boys. Good work. Juventus is in the house, boys. Juventus is in the house.
Well, we normally got Juve's super fan, and now we've got actual Juve.
Yep, Juventus. Centre having difficulty getting past the fallen, it must be said. I'm going to go back down.
He's got decent pace compared with Javi, but he's not got anything on Fruitful.
Chris is a sitting duck at this minute. Race point and Profadas.
Although it has got heavier again.
Yeah, it has. It's the trouble is, he's now 47 seconds behind the leader.
I reckon they're going to start coming back in now. You might as well have done an extra stop at this stage. It was worth a shout, though. I thought it could have been a great,
Yeah, and plus if a pit stop's 22 seconds, he is a net like P5 at the minute, if he doesn't pit.
That's true, he's still up there. He hasn't lost anything at this stage.
I mean, Fruitful's 12 seconds in front. I mean, that's ridiculous after 12 laps.
It's great going. Especially considering that that's not from 12 laps, that's from when the rain came down, because
yeah, I know,
were neck and neck.
Yeah, as an average, you know.
So it's more like 2 seconds a lap since the rain's come out, which is spectacular. That plan with another penalty.
So now it looks like he's struggling to get on the throttle out the corners. Wisey boy. Oh, Senna's is he lagged out?
Disconnected.
Yeah, he does do that quite a lot.
Senna's disconnected, which is a shame. He was going well. I think he was in 6th, was he? Or was he behind Jamie?
No, he's behind the Fallen, so he was 8th.
Okay. Now Fallen's got a clear track in front of him, so he's got a bit more visibility than the lads behind him, although real life has got a bit of a run on Ivy Boy. Senna's still ghosted, so can Race Boy take advantage at this point? Fruitful's disconnected.
What is going on? No, he retired.
He's crashed.
Where did he lose it?
Yeah, there's a yellow car. He binned it in the same place.
Yeah, he has.
Dabclan takes the lead.
Davclan, he's pitting. Is he pitting?
He's going for wets by the looks of it.
He is. Interesting call. I think some people will stay out, you know. I think Jerry's going to stay out.
Well, we know Chris will stay out. Oh, that was so close to binning it on pit lane.
I'll tell you what, this has put Chris right back into it.
It has, because now he's only a net maybe 10 seconds or so behind Dabclan.
Is everyone pitting? I tell you what, lads, I favour staying out.
Oh, they weren't quite ready for Mitch, where there was a little bit of a hold there.
Favour staying out. Where's Chris in all this? Here he comes.
Chris is coming around the final two corners.
I tell you what, Chris.
Dabclan exits the pit lane.
Yeah.
Fallen stays out.
Yeah,
Interesting to see the gap between him and Dabclan, see if it goes down or up.
Chris is 12th at the minute. 11th, 10th. Where is he? He's only
He's P10, definitely P10.
Yeah, but other guys haven't gone in, so... See, that's what I mean. I think staying out on the Inters was a good call.
But Fallen is closing on... Yeah, Fallen's closing on Dabclan. He's gained 3/10 in that first sector.
Yes. Well, I'm on board with Javi. He's all over Wisey Boy. Javi's just pitted for fresh wets, and Wisey Boy's on Inters, and he does seem to be struggling.
Yeah, wets are definitely the one to be on right now. Look at this weather.
Yeah.
Fallen can't get the traction down on the exit of this corner. This is proving to be the corner. The fast left-right.
I tell you what, Dabs is on for the win here. If he can get a commanding lead.
Chavi's onto him. Chavi was almost 2 seconds quicker on that lap than Dabclan on that outlap, and he had to deal with traffic. So, whilst Dabclan had great pace compared with everyone except Fruitful on the Inters, maybe Chavi has an even better wet setup going on here. There's another half a second he's taken out.
Yeah, but you got to think Chris is already on 10 lap all tyres, so
but even he's gaining time on Dabclan.
Yeah.
It was over 22 seconds the gap to the lead, now it's 21.7.
Maybe these wets are like the medium tyres, you know, like the more you use them, the quicker they get. Until the point of they go like...
Or pop.
Yeah. But Prefades has just been overtaken by Jamie. So wets are definitely the tyres to be on.
Definitely. Wisey Boy still out there on his Inters. They're still side by side.
Oh, Real Life should get this done really if he's on the better tyre. Oh yeah, look at the traction difference. Yeah, it's not even fair.
So much more grip. Inters have faster straight line speed, but there's so much more traction.
Yeah. And Dab's got another 3-second penalty. That's 6 seconds now.
I think it's 9 now, maybe.
Yeah, but he's
getting lighter again.
He is only 9 seconds behind the lead. And if it does get drier, the wets will lose too much time.
And Chris hasn't lost any time to the lead at all because he's still a net 20 seconds off the lead, which is what he was at the beginning anyway. So fair play to Chris for bearing it out on wet tyres.
Racy Boy. What's interesting is Race Boy pitted for intermediates 2 laps ago, and not the wet tyre.
So he came in for some fresh Inters.
Yeah, and he's only 30 seconds off the lead.
And he's doing all right actually.
But
so
Wisey
maybe
Boy,
the wets weren't needed. Maybe it was just the wear on them. I don't know.
Hey. No.
We've certainly done some witchcraft. We've done a bit of two-spell magic.
Yeah, the Inters aren't gaining. Well, Wisey Boy 13 lap old tyres are definitely losing time to the leaders.
It looks like Zeus is about to release some thunderbolts from the sky, to be brutally honest. So I think
Yeah.
wets are the right tyre.
Yeah, look at the
point.
lead.
And remember,
Look at the
we're only
lead
on
now.
lap 17.
3 seconds. It's 3 seconds. It was 7 seconds 3 laps ago.
And Wiseboy's still only 11 seconds off the lead. He's only lost about a second and a half in 2 laps, so he's doing an absolutely spectacular job.
I don't know.
There's a lot of.
I don't think there's much in it. I don't think there's much in it between the two tyres.
No, there's a massive working range of all the tyres, which is pretty cool. Which brings strategy just chaos.
Logan on the inside of Profidas, playing for dibs on the admin. Yeah, and it's Mr. Logan who wins that one. Come on, Roland, get him back. Mitch is
sitting in P10 on 3 stops already.
Yeah, Mitch has had Wisey Boy, and he's already gone. So
next up is Ross to take Wisey Boy.
Yeah, I'm on board with Ross. Send it.
It's got wetter again.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it's fair. Who's that in the pit?
I haven't got anyone in the pits.
No, someone's just come out. I think it was Varamir.
Oh, is he a lap down?
Yeah, he's a lap down. And
he's just popped out, hasn't he?
He's just popped out,
behind Wisey Boy. Yeah, Varamir's just come out on fresh wets. Senna is almost a lap down. Oh, he was disconnected, wasn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't happen too often.
1.8 seconds the gap at the lead now.
Yeah, just
Xavi chasing him down. Time to get the sweat on for Dabclan.
Yeah. But saying that, I think if you would have offered him first place after 18 laps, I think he would have taken it.
Definitely. Mitch making it a Mercedes double podium at the moment.
Yeah. Jamie penalty, 3 seconds.
Xavi trying to get out of the spray as much as possible. He wants some visibility. Is he going to go for so much more speed under braking? That's where he's gaining the time.
Xavi is within 8 tenths. Was Xavi
he's
just
really
weaving?
Trying to stay out.
Yeah, was he just weaving just to get a clear visual?
To get clear view, yeah, out of the spray. The spray is horrendous on board. It could also be that. It's a good shout,
Yeah.
Neither of them have got any ERS left. Barely.
Yeah. I tell you what,
trying to save some. I reckon he'll deploy up the straight.
In these conditions, any simple mistake and you're both out.
I don't think that's just a spray thing. I think it is a tyre temperature.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think he's trying to
weaving too much.
Yeah.
For if it was spray, he'd just move out and stay there, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to cool his tyres because the track's drying.
Yeah, there is a bit of a line there, isn't it? It looks really wet, but maybe that's just because we're behind someone.
It's Wisey Boy, but he's been on 15 laps, so he's going to have to fit.
Be interesting to see the gap between Matrix maybe and the leaders. He's 58.9 at the moment. Yeah, 34 seconds off the lead.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Are they cooling them or are they heating them up?
But I don't think. No, I don't think they'd have to heat them up, would they? I think they'd have to cool them.
Yeah, I think they have to cool them as well. Delicate balance. That's why they're so close. I mean, the wets have the edge, but the Inters aren't massively off the pace.
Yeah, if Mitch can deploy a bit of ERS, he could gain this. He could gain a couple of seconds here with these two squabbling.
Yeah, because Xavi won't want to ruin his race in a battle with Dabclan.
Oh no, exactly. Yeah, but he's still 8.8 seconds behind.
I think Senna's going to bomb it into overtake mode up the hill now. Dad Clan could be a sitting duck.
Look at the quality of overtake. Just for on board with Dab Clan here. Doesn't get DRS.
Senna decides not to deploy ERS though.
Oh, he drove through him. What's he doing?
Witchcraft. I've stuck Javi's car into Mix 2 just to make it more interesting. It's interesting that he's not wanting to take the lead.
Yeah, but I'd say what's interesting is... Never mind. Oh! Barmore's out. Down.
You reckon?
Oh, he's gone off! Oh!
Oh, he does. He has the green spanner.
Yeah, he's going in it. I wonder if Javi's going to do it as well.
Maybe he's requested it. I reckon he's requested Inter's ready.
Yeah.
But well, good spot there. Good spot there.
I still think it's too early for Inters.
Is he going to take the chance now? Is he still not taking the overtaking option?
No.
Obviously, he doesn't know that Dab Clan's got no ERS.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to overtake, does he? If you
Maybe
think about it,
Xavi doesn't want to pass. He wants to make Dab Clan make the decision on tyres and do the opposite. I don't know. Maybe. But the time, Mitch is catching up at about a second a lap.
But if you're Javi, you can get in the slip and still carry that momentum, even though you're not using the same ERS. So yeah, this is probably some sort of tactic on the drive strategy.
Perhaps, yeah, perhaps. Another penalty for Dab Clan.
Yeah, he's got. I think
that's good. Maybe Jeff's told them it's going to dry up soon, and he's saving for that.
Yeah, Javi's just trying to make Dab make a mistake, and I think it's just a case of whether Dab can maintain the pressure. I think if I'm Javi, I'm getting past Dab right now, early as possible.
Other battles we got on the pitch. Wisey Boy is dropping back, but not too far. He's only 25.6 seconds. He's steadily losing about a second a lap. Oh no!
Has he got damage?
He's not out though. He's in the pit box.
Oh, he may as well go for Inters. He may as well go for Inters.
Go on.
Go for Inters. Go on, lad. Go for Inters.
Oh, speeding in the pit lane as well.
Ah, what? That was terrible. New front wing. No. Yeah, he has.
Yep.
He's going on Inters. He's going for the Inters. This could be an interesting call. As he goes.
Mitch under on fuel, but he's requested a pit stop, so has Dab Clan.
Chris is only 20 seconds off the lead.
He's still 20 seconds off the lead. He's spectacular on his 18-lap-old wet tyres.
He's had quite the race, hasn't he? No, I think they're just flirting with the idea. I don't think it's time for Inters.
I think they're just preparing, although it is a lot lighter than it was even a lap ago.
Yeah, this is... Who's that now? We got Matrix.
So Jamie's 49.1 off
Matrix
the lead.
Moved
this
out
will
the way.
Interesting to watch on fresh Inters.
Javi needs to get past Dab. Yeah, he's going for it now. He's in hot lap. Yeah, he's going for it. Ran the outside, I like here. Yeah, nice. Do the switch back. Go on, lad. Thomas loves the switch back.
Dab Clan breaks late. Gives him space around the outside. Fair play to him.
Yep. Ah, send it, Javi. Go on.
Javi with another run.
Outside.
Yeah, it's still not time for the Inters.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Javi does the switch back.
But
Cannot get the traction. I'd still prefer it to be Dab Clan's. Did they touch?
They touched a little bit there, I think, but it was more. Senna was, Javi rather, was definitely trying to back out there.
Oh, I tell you what.
Can we all take a moment to realise that it's lap 24 and we've got Ross still in the race in 4th place?
I know, yeah, this is like the equivalent of 6 races. Javi is so much faster than Dab.
6.4 seconds behind the lead
Yeah,
now is Mitch. He's
yeah,
still
exactly.
gaining.
And also, if Mitch can time it right and do the undercut onto the inters, that'd be easily 4 seconds quicker.
Well, Mitch is just trying to gain back the time he lost from stacking, isn't he? Both times.
Yeah, exactly. But he's also got nearly full ERS. He needs to start using it. Here we go. Javi's on board. Javi. Oh. Javi does the switch back.
Can he get the traction?
I don't think he can.
Dabson's good on traction, but Javi is spectacular under brakes.
Yeah. It's the same scenario as a lap ago. Yeah. The switchback ain't working, Javi. You're gonna have to try something else, mate.
He puts his car in the right place, does Dabplan. Fair play to him.
Yeah, but he's lost. Look, Dab's lost all the grip. That wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't any fault. I think he just lost the control of the car.
Yeah, he wobbled a bit there. I don't
Yeah.
think that was sinister.
No.
Mitch now less than 6 seconds behind them.
Yeah, real life on Chris Logan as well. Chris is on 20 lap old wets. I think he's gonna have to. I think he's gonna have to pit and just say inters or wets.
Wise Boy still losing about a second a lap on his inters.
Oh, it's Baby Cute and Chris Logan. And it's Baby Cute who gets through.
Flying the flag after his
Yeah.
brother has binned it.
Yeah.
Fantastic pace from Fruitful in the first
Here we
part
go.
of the race, though. Spectacular.
Javi on the outside. He gives him
Dabplan
room.
holds it round the inside.
Oh, it's the same scenario again.
Javi on the brakes, Dabplan on the traction. It's crazy.
Yeah. Javi's got a better exit this time though. No, I don't know. No.
This is great.
Yeah, this is
This
brilliant.
is fantastic.
And to be fair to Dab, he's given him
5 seconds now.
he's given him exactly one car's width. I don't think there's anything to
His
complain about
defending
that.
is on point. It's spectacular.
Yeah. Oh, both
Javi
losing it.
nearly losing it.
The
I'm
thing
sure he
is,
knows, to be fair.
he's got clean air in front of him, so this is only hurting Dab's tyres and Javi's tyres. Like, Mitch would be quite happy there. Even if he's 4 seconds behind, he'll be like, that's a great stint.
He'll be able to see, he can see them now going into turn 1.
The only thing that Mitch has to do now is either decide either pit earlier than Dab or pit later. He cannot pit on the same lap.
Problem that Chavi's having here, he's put it in hot lap mode. Why hasn't he put it in overtake just to get that speed up the straight? He had all the ERS available to him. It just seems to me like just a minor mistake that's costing him, because he could be a bit further alongside into the corner.
And he's trying to switch back again. I don't think the switchback's the way to go.
There's no grip on the inside of this corner, I don't think.
And he's... Oh, they nearly touched there. But I think the best place to do it is into turn 1.
4 seconds. Yeah, the best place to do it, I think, is to displace them into turn 1 so that they can't really think about an overtake up into turn 2. Chavi really struggling under traction compared with Dabplan.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Front
like...
5 all on equal age tyres, but the top 4 are all separated by 7 seconds. Chavi runs a bit wide.
Yeah, I
Dabplan
think...
nearly in the wall on the inside.
Yeah, dirty air there, I think.
Great racing.
Yeah. Mitch 3.2 seconds behind. Mitch will be loving this.
Who's everyone cheering for in the chat?
Oh, he's gone the inside.
He goes.
He's going up the inside. It's
Dabplan
Davi's...
switches back. Dabplan with the traction.
No, I
They're
think
side by side.
Oh, Javi's got this. He's got more DRS, has
Dabplan's
he?
got the inside.
Yeah, but look how much he's behind. He's a car worth behind. He's going to send it. He might lose the
Oh,
brake
he's sending it.
Oh, it's nice. He kind of It's one of them, innit?
Brilliant.
Go
Who
on,
are we
Mitch.
supporting in the chat, guys? This is spectacular.
16
Sorry for
people.
ignoring everyone else. Chris is now 1.2 seconds behind Real Our Life. In sixth place, he's still only 22.8 off the lead. It does look a lot drier now, to be fair.
It does. So far, guys, we haven't called one Javi's during the undercut. Why did he slow down there?
Javi's gone for it. Is Mitch is in as well? Has Dabclan stayed out a lap too long? Ross is in.
See what real life does
Has
as well.
Javi waited too long?
Enters.
Is Javi going to get stuck in traffic? Because he's going to come out around about Real Our Life and Chris, I think.
Chris is pitting as well, so it is time for Inters. Must be. Not because Chris is in, but there seems to be too many people out on Inters.
Javi's just come out in space there. That's gone well for Javi. Unless the tyres aren't up for it.
Yeah.
Mitch unfortunately has a car behind him, in front of him rather, Ross 2.5. Halfway through the race, if this was a league race, he'd be 6 laps from finishing.
But it isn't, so we're not.
Oh, Javi's run wide! He's run wide at turn 3, he's lost about 5 seconds there!
Real life! Go on, Mitchell.
Go on, Mitch!
This could be it for the lead right here. This could be it.
Dabclan in the box. I'm just watching him over the line. Is he going to be speeding? He's going quite quickly. I think he's going a bit too quickly. Oh, he just slowed it down.
I'm going to stay on board with Mitch. He's gone on to the
Real Our
Inters.
Life might slow down Chavi coming into the pit lane. He's got to be mindful of the fact that Ferrari wants to pit.
Oh, that could be the difference.
Ross gets a penalty for running wide. Dabclan on the exit of the pit lane. He's coming round turn 1.
He's going to do it. He's going to stay in P1.
That mistake from Chavi has cost him track position. 100%. And remember, Dabclan actually had pretty decent pace on intermediates.
Yeah, he did. That's right.
Be interesting to see the gap.
And Ross is there as well. Let's not forget him. P4.
Very true. I think Ross and Dabclan have more penalties than Chavi and Mitch. Definitely Dabclan.
Definitely Dabclan, yeah. I'd say Dabclan at the minute is probably P4.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh, Dabclan goes wide. Is that Matrix to get lapped again?
Mitch is now all over the back of Javi, so instead of Javi being all over the back of the leader Dabclan, it's actually the other Mercedes that's all over the back of the Force India.
Yeah. If they're right about this, they can push it. They can push themselves closer to Dab.
Fair play to Crofty and Brundle. They've got to deal with this on a 2-weekly basis, and the races aren't normally anywhere near this exciting.
Wow.
Fair play. I think Ross has got about 6, but he's all over the back of Mitch now as well.
Yeah, but there's no point doing that because you'll effectively be losing time to the guys behind you. I'd rather be in front. I'd rather be at the.
Strategy play at the moment is Race Boy, who didn't go to wets. He stayed on inters, and like Wise Boy, he did exactly the same thing. But Race Boy is now overtaking Wise Boy.
Mitch lost it. Mitch lost it on that fast right-hander, but he's still there. He's still there. He lost the position, but he can gain that back. No issue.
Race Boy, who didn't pit for wets, is now all the way up to 5th on his intermediate.
Yeah, but he's gonna have to pit again, no doubt about it. He has to hold out for the dries.
Although is that the sun starting to come through the clouds there?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean.
And what are they going to go for? They're going to go for soft, supers. Softs can definitely make it from this point. Can supers make it from they do about half a race? do you reckon?
Yeah, I think maybe
Very
even do the 2-stop maybe.
You have to commit to that though early and go straight to your ultras.
Well, not necessarily. You could always do super soft first.
That's true. Very true. Mitch still keeping touch with Ross there, not letting him get too far ahead. Javi is now within a second, half a second nearly of Dabclan. He's definitely got pace at this point in the race.
Dabclan has 13% ERS, whereas everyone else has above 70. Javi all over him now. And already he's starting to cool his tyres, so maybe 5 laps or so and we can see dry tyres.
Dabclan's on a ride. Javi gets a penalty.
Here we go. Javi sends it to the outside, he's gaining, he's not passed, he brakes late, Dab's gone...
Goes for the undercut, but
yeah.
Dabclan doesn't leave him the room to go back to the inside.
Oh,
He
it's
pulls
just
behind
tight.
him now.
On board with
There's a
Ross,
lap
just as...
car coming up as well.
Oh,
Ross is right there.
yeah, it's not working. What he's doing is not working.
Ross is enjoying these intermediate conditions.
Oh yeah. If I'm Ross, I'd be like, I'm gonna stay on bloody lean fuel or no ERS or whatever.
Just watch these two duke it out. Pick up the pieces.
And Mitch is only gonna catch these. This back mark is gonna
This
be
mad race, and we've got the top 4 within 2 seconds.
Who's that? Who's the back marker?
Ghost of Senna. The ghost of Senna. Oh, 3 into 1 is not going to go well. I have a feeling up at the Remus curve there's going to be 3 wide.
Oh my god. Mitch is dropping back all the time. Nah. I think do the switch back.
Problem is he can't really send on because then Dabclan's in the way. How good is his traction though? We know Dabclan's good on traction. That's
Nah, it's not that great. It's not that great.
You could sneak past Javi if Javi's paying too much attention to Dabclan. Oh, he goes for a dive!
Oh, Javi.
It's a rude move, but just about acceptable.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I was on board with Ross. I thought that was
I only
alright.
caught. Yeah,
he left the space.
Yeah, I just about
he got the car stopped.
Just about caught it. It was optimistic. He had
Dabclan has to get him straight back. They're side by side.
Oh, and look at Ross.
Ross is gonna Ross is in the
wall. Oh, I'm so stuck.
Dabclan's out. Ross is still in though.
I don't think there was anything wrong with that. I think basically what happened was he lost the back end and went into Ross. It was a racing incident for me.
It was a racing incident. If anyone was at fault, it was Dakar. It was a racing incident because he lost the back end trying to pass Javi. And
wow, Racy Boy up to 4th. Race Boy up to 4th.
Mitch has got to try and keep touch with Javi. Oh, Ross has given up. Of course.
Yeah,
We're only halfway through the race.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that. Guys, I think we're a few laps away from the dries and...
It stopped raining. It has stopped raining.
It has completely stopped raining.
It's Race Boy.
Look, Mitch is...
And why is he
look at Mitch! Well? Mitch on Javi! Mitch on Javi! Go on, Mitch! Go on, Mitch!
Javi's still up the inside. Mitch leaves in the space. Where's the traction going to be? They've touched him.
Oh.
They keep it on track though. Fantastic. No bias at all from one of the commentators. Great move. Mercedes lose the lead with Dabclan, but they've got it back again.
Yeah.
It's a shame about Ross though, not
Yeah.
retiring rather. So I mean,
Javi
it's
sends
a
it.
shame when
Javi
you've got
sends it.
people.
Oh, he kept. Oh, that's brilliant. It's a great move. Javi Alonso, great move. Mitch has got the better run though. Does he break? Yeah. Oh, he locks up. Yeah.
Javi
Nice
with the
switchback.
undercut.
Nice switchback. And that's that done.
Mitch in the slipstream. On overtake mode. Surely DRS
Send it,
is going to
send
be
it. Oh, send it.
enabled
Send
at
it.
some point.
Send it, man.
Who's going to blink first?
I
And go
think
on to the dry tyres.
Oh, the both
Because
struggle.
there is a dry line there. There is a dry line.
I think we're 2 laps away. I think we're 2 laps away.
Fallen's taken the softs.
Yeah, what's his pace? It seems early to me. Javi's all over the place.
Javi's gone to the inside. Is he going to be coming into the pit lane?
I don't know. I think.
No, he's trying to feint him. That was fun. I liked that.
I think
He's
we're
trying to kid him.
I think we're 2 laps away. There's still spray coming off the tyres, so.
Is Race Boy going to try and gain some time by cutting up on them?
But he's gaining anyway.
No, he stays out.
He's gaining anyway, so he may as well stay out until they pit.
Real Life neglects to come in. Wisey Boy stays out. Chris is
Second
still there in P6.
Fallen.
He's only 17 seconds off the lead.
Fallen has retired.
Fallen has crashed on his brand new drives.
Yeah.
I think it might be a bit too early.
Yep. he's lost it at the turn 2.
Yep. He's in the braking zone for the Remus curve at the top of the hill.
He's locked up.
And spun. I think you're 100% right there, mate. Mitch is not letting Javi escape.
Yeah, he's. Who else? Chris Logan on Wisey Boy now. There we go.
Do you think it's too early though? 'Cause I mean,
Yeah, the track will
All
be
the
green.
green
Let's not forget that all the grip will be washed away. So I reckon one more
Okay.
lap. One more lap.
Racy Boy is going to come into. Matrix is going to come in a lap down.
Yeah, Race Boy's going to be
Everyone's
really
piling
struggling. Really struggling.
And guys, we're only just past the halfway stage in this race.
You know, it's a
Real
medal.
Life stays out.
Yeah, I don't mind that. One lap. One lap more. Wait for the track to get a bit more grip. He's first. Alright, he's not going to be first after one more lap, but...
So both Mitch goes for supers. Javi's got held up in the pit lane.
And he's gone for softs.
And he's gone for softs. That is a big shame, a crying shame.
Yeah. I tell you what, Mitch in P1 at the minute. Look at Race Boy.
Up to an
Race Boy.
effective P2.
He is in this for the win. How
He is an
How-
example of it's not gone well for you at the start. Keep it going. You've got plenty of time.
how is Race
back
Boy
in it now.
that far up? I cannot believe he's that far up.
He didn't pit for wets. He stayed on the inters like Wisey Boy did. In fact, no, he didn't. He didn't stay out. He came in for a new set of inters, didn't he? Because Dan spotted that. He actually came in for a second set of intermediates because he's pitted quite a few times.
Yeah, it's Race Boy.
He leads. Race Boy runs wide, gets a penalty. So the top two and Baby Coot have picked supers. Chris has also picked supers, but Javi and Wisey Boy have gone for soft. So Javi and Wisey Boy, I think, hoping for dry till the end. And the people on super soft maybe think that one, they can make it, or two, it might get a bit damp again.
It's always better when it's damp.
Fair play to the lapped runners who are still going, Don and Matrix. could do in his prodigious pace. He could be up there in minutes.
Yeah. And what's interesting is Raceboy's gaining even though he's got 2 lap old tyres.
Jay,
Is he still
the
on the
Red
fuel?
Bulls have gone for ultra soft and they're pedaling their way through setting fast laps.
Yeah, but they're almost certainly going to have to pit again, aren't they?
It's very, very dry now. Look how sunny it's got now. Almost like it's a different race. This track is so impressive to watch on boards of in the dry when they're going so quickly through these corners. Especially the last sector. It's a joy to watch.
Chris is all over Wiseboy. Softs just have not
Warmed up
come
there,
alive
haven't
yet, have they?
Javi's losing
Oh!
pace to Racy Boy, isn't he?
Chris is so much later in the braking area.
DRS for Chris. Surely this is a done deal. Goes to the
Ooh.
inside.
Close to that back.
So nearly smartoed him there.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll talk no less of that. The incident that. Yeah, alright, mate. I'm still bitter after that. No, mate, I'm still.
I'm gonna keep it cast. Keep it cast.
Oh, it's
He'll bite eventually.
It's gonna take a while for me to get over that. Some great shots here of Chris and Wisey Boy.
It is properly sunny now. Oh well, so you never know. It's not an exact science. Just ask Michael Fish.
Yeah, say no more.
For those of you watching the stream who aren't British, Michael Fish is a famous weatherman in Britain from the 80s. He famously said that there would be no storm, no one needed to worry about it. There was a storm warned. He said it would be fine, and then Britain was hit with like 100-mile-an-hour winds all night. And flooding. Everything would be fine according to Michael Fish.
Mitch has completely run out of ERS.
In my opinion, that was the inspiration for Bewitched's 1990s hit Blame It on the Weatherman.
Yeah.
Tune. Absolute tune. Chris is now hunting down a podium. I haven't seen his name pop up too much. It probably will now. I've jinxed him. But how is he on penalty list?
Well, Chris is normally the penalty king, so I'm gonna guess
He
he's
is
got
normally the king of the penalties, but I've not seen his name pop up yet
No.
so far.
He's probably got 3 seconds. The softs are starting to catch up to the super softs now. Wisey Boy on Chris. Sends it right up the inside. Chris tries to switch back.
This is great racing.
Yeah,
The
it is.
softs, I think, have just warmed up now.
Yeah, I think the softs have come into their prime now, haven't they?
Because Chavy's not losing any more time to the leaders.
He's gaining. Behave yourself.
Nice.
It is a Christmas.
I don't believe you, but fair enough.
I might have to retitle it Christmas Special just because Logan doesn't have any penalties.
That's incredulous. Chris has got a lot more ERS to go up.
Oh,
the
Chris,
straight.
there he
He's
is.
got a penalty
There
now.
he
He's
is.
got a penalty now.
Come
I'm
on,
so
James.
sorry, Chris. I know you can hear us. That's entirely my fault. I take full responsibility.
Come on, say it's good. Oh. Yeah, Liz. Talking to Jordan,
For anyone who thinks it's not real, it is real. Don't know, maybe he's having too much fun with his new wheel.
Yeah. Real life is coming in on the battle between Chris and Wisey Boy. Chavi. Has Race Boy got any penalties? That's interesting. That means Mitch has got an 8-second lead at the minute. Guys, look at the battle.
Just looking
fourth,
at
fifth, and
names
sixth.
is too straightforward for you, obviously. Well, what I do is I just, when I skim it, I try and just look at the seconds. I don't even bother with the warnings. I just look at the seconds and then see who it's attached to.
Guys, look
But
at
yeah,
the
you're right.
fight
It
for
can
4th,
be
5th,
a
and
long
6th.
scroll. It'd be nice if it was just in a table where it just had the total. You could have the total amount of penalties.
Well, what would be
In
ideal
Codemasters.
is if you could click on one person's name and it'll just say, well, he has this many penalties.
Yep. This is what he did, the naughty boy. Race
Chris-
boy falling back off Mitch now. Mitch extending his lead. It's
Send
5
it, Chris.
seconds now.
Ah, Chris thought about it. Didn't like it.
It's too much of a gentleman. Too much of a gentleman.
No, I definitely don't think that's true.
Or maybe Wisey boy on Chris's screen is jumping about a little bit. We know his connection has been a bit odd before. Maybe Chris doesn't want to accidentally.
The front three is
chaos.
staying about the same. They're all...
Although Mitch is pressing his lead a little bit more now. Maybe going about a second on Race Boy and half a second on Chavi.
This battle for 4th is brilliant. The thing is, Chris needs to get this move done because now he has the tyre. Yeah,
I think
Chris-
the stream's gone down.
no,
It's because I'm on 15% power on the phone. Never mind, ignore me.
yeah. Go on, Chris. Go on, send it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Yeah. Go to the inside. Go to the inside. I'm saying that Wisey Boy's got a hell of a lot of straight line speed. Chris can get on the power earlier.
Go on,
neck
Race
and
Boy,
neck.
do it for McLaren.
It's neck and neck. Oh. Chris tries.
Fantastic racing for these guys.
I'm gonna
Mercedes
ball
have
with.
had enough wins recently. We need some McLaren fun. It's not going to come from me, let's be honest.
Wisey Boy.
Well, if I can get legit on a podium, I might try and then jump up to a win.
Wisey Boy has no
stage.
ERS. Has no.
I'm the Hulkenberg at the moment. I still need to get that podium.
There we go, Chris. On real life.
Goes for the outside.
Oh, he's trying.
Going for a switchback. He's broke
Yeah.
early. He wants to get traction, but good defender
Nah.
from Wiseboy there.
Yeah. See, the only trouble with doing that, you have to wait until the front car turns in, so... Oh, he's ended it!
he's licked it!
I love it! I love it!
He's licked the stamp there as Chris.
Oh,
What
I
a
love it.
cheeky move. I love it.
He's such a fucking hoe. I love it. That's a great move, Christopher Logan. I think what happened part of that as well was Wisey Boy was getting his ERS back up. It's real life. Yeah, but he might, don't want to be too close, he might get damage. Yeah, I agree, Juventus. Ricardo move by Chris. It's a great move on centre by Chris Logan. Javi softs aren't having the effect yet, so clearly the super softs still okay. He's still there. Yeah, maybe he's just thinking, well, I'll save my tyres, I can go to the end, but the problem is, if it starts raining again, he loses that advantage. Oh, tut tut Roland, send that into the stewards.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Matrix. Do you know what? I've been impressed with Matrix. I know he's in 10th, but like when he's had to get out of the way, he's got out of the way. He's paid attention to the rules, so that's good to see. Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
You're doing well. Doing well. Lots of diversity here in this Christmas extravaganza.
The Christmas not so special.
It's alright, we'll get some Argentinians to throw rocks.
Race boy, another 3-second penalty. That's 6 seconds he has now. Mitch is on for
clean,
this.
is he?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're not going to say it. We're not going to say it.
No.
We're not saying it.
It's clean. Nah, it's quality.
That is Mercedes man has done him in there. If it happens now, it's your fault. I'm to blame for Chris. If he gets penalty now, it's your fault for Mick.
It's okay, Mitch has lapped everyone up to P7.
Mitch has clearly been reading from the two-spell wizard school of stay on the racetrack.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, it's true, and it's such a satisfying feeling when you cross the line and
Yeah,
jump up 2 or 3 places.
When I raced at Austria, I don't think I even had a warning, and then I was running in P3, and then the effing Smarto ran into me. And
Oh, he bit it. I left it dangling.
Right.
He's bitten it.
no, but what I'm saying is you can be clean as you want. If someone hits you, or you know, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, it is true. That was spectacular. That was. I may have upset everybody on the 9:15 train from Leeds to London that night.
Why did you say?
That and absolutely shouted out. I may have said a few choice words in the moment. not realising where I was because I was so engrossed in the race. I had my headphones in and I may have seen a little bit. I looked up and some people weren't happy.
No way. It's let's just say I don't think you were saying what I was saying. And I still stand by that comment. Did he? No, go on, you're free to share, mate. I give you the permission.
We'll get demonetised if we share that.
Yeah. Do you know what? I don't even know what I said, to be honest, but I don't think it was very kind.
Well, I wasn't particularly kind to Smarto, and I wasn't even racing. I was so into that race.
Right, anyway, let's move back to the race.
Mitch extending his lead up to 6.6 seconds now.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I reckon Race Boy should jump into the pits now and put on some fresh super softs.
I tell you what though, my little friend Albus Dumbledore, he told me there might be a little bit of a sprinkling towards the end of this race.
How I?
Yeah. Well, you say that, he tends to try and get students killed for the greater good, so he might not be.
The greater good.
Very good. Leslie Tiller was murdered.
Doesn't mean it was murder.
No, that's rubbish and you know it.
It's just the once one, actually. Cornetto.
I'll tell you what, funny thing from that, my youngest brother wouldn't go into the model village near Swanage without wearing a crash helmet after seeing that film.
Do you know what, Wizard? Do you know what the only thing that you're missing? A great big bushy beard! Yeah.
He was in fact understudy to everyone.
I love that film.
Fantastic film. Absolutely fantastic. Yo.
When's your birthday, February? What year? Every year. Oh man. Yarp.
You do realise that grass was broken from the inside? Brilliant. And I wouldn't stand anywhere near churches for fear of falling things.
Hey, Chris Logan has just defended that like a crusty jugular.
Well, it gives him an opportunity to
yeah, Wisey
to
boy.
lick the stamp again.
Wisey boy, he's gonna look.
He's a
Wisey boy.
pinching vagabond.
Jamie on the scene as well with his ultra softs. They are, and don't call me Shirley.
Are there any questions?
Oh man. Ah, Javi's catching up to the race point now. Mitch
Fourth to seventh are within a second of each other. That's spectacular.
Yeah. The thing is,
Chris,
Jamie's.
Chris has bombed Wisey Boy to turn 1.
Oh, I missed it.
Wisey Boy's round.
Did he?
I
Did
just
they hit?
thought that.
It looks like.
That. Yeah, they've hit Wisey Boy out. I've cursed that as well.
Oh, Jamie sends it.
4 cars within 1 second.
Ooh.
Jamie sends up the inside. Wisey Boy will be furious.
I don't
Can
understand.
go to the end of the race though on these tyres.
How can Jamie still be this competitive on the same, like, they've had the same tyre on
20
for,
lap old
yeah.
Ultra Soft.
It's ridiculous.
Fair play to him. Fair play to him.
It's great tyre management. And there's some rain.
Whereas Roland
There's
has
rain.
dropped off like half a lap.
Oh,
It's raining.
there's rain.
And now it's Ricky's favourite damp conditions again.
Oh yes, a little bit of dampness.
Jamie's tyre management on these Ultra Softs has played him right into it if
Yeah.
it starts raining pretty sharpish.
Yeah, but how much of a bad decision was it from Javi now going on the softs?
Well, he's only lost 1 track position, but he's lost a lot of time to Mitch,
Yeah, but he's
hasn't he?
8.5 seconds.
8.5 seconds behind Mitch. He's got
Come on.
to try and get past Race Boy.
Yeah, but let's not forget that Mitch has no penalties, and the 2 guys behind him has.
But Mitch could obviously throw it away if he stays out a lap too long. He's got to be careful. Though
Oh,
he's
yeah.
got the time, and if he's checked Jeff will tell him they've got penalties.
Well,
So
I think
if I were Mitch at this stage, as long as he doesn't tip it down too quickly, I would wait until Race Boy and Javi come in for their wets and come the next lap,
yeah. Oh, and as
just
you
to
say
cover
that,
them off.
yeah, because he'll only lose a few seconds, and he's got that on his side.
Yeah.
So
He's in a good position now, Mitch. He just needs to keep a level head. He's got
extremely good.
13 laps.
Chris is losing out. He's on. It's a difficult one, isn't it?
Javi goes wide and gets another
wow.
penalty.
Javi. I tell you what, if Chris can keep his penalties down, he might even be on for a 4th here.
He could be. I don't want to take anything away from Mitch. I think Mitch has done.
Race Boy's lost it!
I was just
Race Boy's
about
lost
to
it!
credit Race Boy for a great race, and he's binned it at the Remus curve.
Oh. Oh. It's Chris Logan. He's into 5th. Race Boy, no.
Race Boy's lost his front right wing.
Oh, it's. Now
DRS has been disabled. It is too wet.
And look where Mitch is, just before the pits.
Oh, it's gone well for him. He's coming in. He's definitely coming in.
Go on, Mitchell, lad. Wouldn't it be funny now if DRS was re-enabled? That'd be a tough one to take. There we go, lad.
Are they
Javi's
going
pitting.
inters? Anyone going to go straight for wets?
Ballsy call that, innit? Race Boy's pitting. Real life, what's he doing? Stay out. I want someone to stay out on
I
the
reckon
softs.
Chris could do it.
I want someone to stay out. No, Chris,
Everyone's
yeah.
coming in.
Yeah.
Wisey Boy's going to come in. He could stay out.
And Mitch is looking
He
good here.
does. He changes his mind last minute. Wisey Boy changes his mind and stays out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a great option at the minute. Look at Jamie struggling. It's
Roland goes straight for full wets, as does Matrix. Jamie gets a penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
I bet you he locked up his. I bet you he's locked up his tyres as he's gone
Wisey
into
Boy's
the pit.
run wide. It's the wrong decision to stay on the drive.
Well, it isn't if you want to go ice skating.
Well, it's true. I suppose it depends what you want to do. Do you want to win the Grand Prix, or do you want to have a bit of fun? Want to go rallying, for example? I mean, you're a good choice for rallying on those slick tyres right now.
It'd be funny now, wouldn't it, though, if it started getting dry? Because it isn't hammering it down.
Just stopped. And now it's just sprinkling.
It's wet enough to merit inters. Well, no, I don't think he'd have the lead, but he'd have the much fresher tyre, wouldn't he? Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at interval, not...
But we got Javi's only 7 seconds behind him. I remember Javi was really good in the wet conditions.
Yeah, but
Mitch had
Javi's-
the edge on the drive.
Javi's
so
got
Javi, here he
6
comes.
seconds of penalties, and Mitch has 0. So he would have to beat him by 13 seconds. I think Mitch is looking good here, lads. And he's gone wide. He's spun it in the. That looked awesome. Stop, go. Stop, go. No. There's not too many battles,
Chris
boys.
up to 5th.
Chris has had a mental
I think
race. He stayed out. He stayed out.
Coot and Race Boy.
No, he hasn't. No.
Baby Boy and...
Yeah.
He's gone straight to wets though.
It has gone very wet. Straight away, to be fair. And look at the lead. Javi catching Mitch already.
About half a second so far on this lap. It's Javi under braking in the wet conditions. He's just so good.
Yeah, if I was Mitch, I wouldn't be that bothered because I'd be like, I got 13 seconds here. There's no way I'm losing 13 seconds in 9 laps.
I don't know if you can catch up to him. I wouldn't want to be letting him through. Let's put it that way. I probably wouldn't.
Oh
Fight
no,
him too hard.
wouldn't let him through, but.
Mind you, remember Dabclan managed to hold him up successfully despite being about a second a lap slower than him in the wet conditions earlier. Third play to all these people still going. Matrix and Donna right on each other. The battle for 9th and 10th is a lap down, but they're actually together on track.
Tier 2 and Tier 3, respectively. Yeah, it's not wet conditions. I was just looking at the interval to the leader, and Wisey Boy was losing a lot of time to Mitch.
He
Look
was
at that.
doing the fast right-handers at the end of the sector, wasn't he?
Javi, Jamie send it, go on. Yeah, Wisey Boy left the door open, and Jamie. It looked like,
Like a last-minute decision, wasn't it?
yeah, it was very timid.
Thought he'd try and spook him off the road a little bit. But yeah, the battle for 9th and 10th is very real when they're on the same tyres.
Yeah.
Matrix messes up the fast or left-right and he's gone wide.
Oh, great move from Don on me. Oh, yeah.
They're side by side. This is going to be an aircraft crash.
Oh, he pulls out of it.
Oh no, respect,
Oh,
respect.
he spun it! Matrix spun it!
Oh. I think that's just what happens when you go side by side with all those curves and white lines and what have you. Javi down to 5.5 seconds now. It's about a second a lap, so I mean he'll catch up to him. He might make it entertaining for us on track. But I think Mitch is relatively safe with this one. It's been a flawless drive so far.
That's been really good. Been really impressed with Mitch.
And I mean I know he was only joking at the start, but I think Dam's called this one from lap 2.
No, I don't.
You sort of half jokingly were like, "Oh, Mitch for the win."
To be fair, how much, with Ross and Dab Clan maybe would have been in the mix as well.
It would have made it even more exciting at the front, wouldn't it? It's a shame,
Yeah,
really.
it was a great battle.
It was
Great battle.
Dab Clan trying to get back on.
The thing is, I can't help but feel like Javi's not helped himself here because he seemed to just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. And he didn't really try anything new. He didn't really try anything
when
new.
It was very wet. Yeah, I know. There was moments when it was very wet when he had so much pace over him that he could have been a bit more aggressive. Just being maybe a bit too conservative, which is not something I'd normally associate with him, but fair play.
Sector 3, there's the yellow. Oh, it's Matrix off again. There's a blip in the Matrix. Such a shame. But he's done alright, I think. Fair play to the lad. He's carried on, he's given it a go, hasn't he?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's what you want. That's what the thing is. If you've seen some of the races this year, people have got points by just carrying on.
Yeah.
So.
Although it was very frustrating being in an accident and finishing 11th.
I mean, like, right? He's a lap down, but he would be in the point. Do you know what I
He
mean?
would get a point, yeah. Definitely. That's what it's all about.
I think this is game over, mate. I think Mitch is gonna win.
Yeah, Javi's catching up, but not by enough.
Not enough.
But can he catch up enough to make it entertaining for us on the last couple of laps on track?
Do you know what? I don't even think he can. Mitch is running.
I'm not sure he can
no
at this point.
no ERS to try and keep the traction up there. Of real life.
I think Chris could
Oh,
jump
really?
up to a podium, couldn't he?
And he gets left by.
Chris is
might-
only 7 seconds off
No.
Race Boy. He could pop up to a podium.
Yeah, he could do.
Good grief, that's a lot of penalties. Absolute outrage.
There's no real battles going on, I'm afraid.
So we're looking for Race Boy and...
Oh yeah, Chris is coming up to lap Roland. Don't let him through, Roland.
Chris, we've got Race Boy, Real Life and Chris.
Such a shame. To be fair,
Somebody needs to take a picture of the pit stop strategy on the race director. It's a colourful display.
That's brilliant.
Have you got it up on the... It's like a painting. Yeah.
Jesus.
Because we started at dry, went to wet, dry, wet, dry, wet.
Change the graphic to pit stops on the main thing. Let's see who's king of the pit stop.
I have. It's Donomi. To be fair, oh yeah, who's that? Oh, Profadas is off. What's he doing? He's doing his rounds. Go on, Roland, man. 10 seconds to cut the corner. What the hell? It's fast approaching. It's Mitch. Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you go. Roland's retired, but he did it in pits. Fair play.
Right, okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. 12 seconds to Race Boy, 6 seconds to Real Life, and 3 seconds to Chris. So at the moment, I think Chris is on for a podium.
Right, shall we cut the... Oh yeah, sector 1. No one's off, so I use a yellow flag.
Chavi down to 2.5 seconds.
Guys,
He did
can
make
I,
this fun
can
on the
I,
last
can I
lap.
just point out that Senna, who's been out since lap 3, is going to get a point with his ghost.
Oh yeah,
and
he
he's-
will. He'll overtake Roland.
And he's pitted 5 times. No. Well, I don't know. No.
It depends.
we're
I think you have to do a certain percentage of it because he was out for so long.
I think it's 90% of the race. I think the official is 90% of the race. Javi's down to
Plus,
2
we
seconds.
wouldn't be allowed to take a point off Roland. That wouldn't be allowed.
Javi's 2 seconds behind Mitch.
So at the moment, we have to bear in mind that Race Boy has 6 seconds more penalties than Real Our Life, and he has 9 seconds more penalties than Chris. So at the moment, it's Real Our Life in the box seat for the podium.
Yeah, but look at this. Mitch is struggling now on these inters.
Chris needs to push. If Chris can push and get a second or two, He will be on the podium.
Yeah, you've got
Let
the
him
win,
go.
mate. I wouldn't even let him
Let it go.
Because he's going to stay behind in at least till the pit straight.
I'd probably just defend the inside line and leave it there.
Yeah, let him go the wide. Yeah, you do, but
You do, but at the same
day,
time, you want that. Personally, I wouldn't care if I knew that I would still get it back.
no, exactly. I mean, I think it's different if you're being the chased to being the chaser.
Hmm. Definitely.
Like if you were second and you knew, if you want to, I'm not that bothered. You can invite Mitch in,
See
I
if anyone
suppose.
wants to chat. I think Dabclan wants to get involved. As he led for like half the race.
Oh, Chris needs half a second. Yeah, don't bin it.
Got some backseat driving now from the commentary box.
Oh, Wisey boy! Oh, Wisey boy, you cheeky little bastard! This is interesting now.
Ravi takes the lead. Wise boy is not getting out of the way on his wet tyres.
Yeah, but he's entitled to unlap himself, so, and he's clearly got the
Quicker at
pace.
this point.
Yeah, Mitch has been struggling for about 4 laps.
Race boy, I think, has pushed enough to hold his podium now. It's spread out a bit.
Yeah, but look how far Mitch is behind now, 2.1 seconds. How many seconds has Javi got?
6.
Well, he best get going.
Close.
Are we coming?
Any mistake on the last lap?
Oh, this is tight. He's very cautious.
And he won't want to get a penalty because then it'll be 3 seconds. And
Yeah,
then
and
he's
it's
already
already
got that.
Yeah. This could be 5.6 seconds by the end of the race. Don't lock up. Don't lock up.
Go on, Mitch. We're all with you. We're with you, Rick.
Go on.
Senna takes P10.
Don't lock up. Don't bin it. Oh! I hope he's not listening to this.
3.3 seconds.
Oh, God. He is.
Does he run out of fuel? Is he in low mix?
Yeah, no, that means he's got less than 1 lap, doesn't it?
I was going to say everyone's on 1 lap now because Javi's on it as well, but he's been in yellow for quite a long part of this race.
3.8.
Javi's pushing and
3.9.
overtake mode.
3.9. Oh. Get round, don't lose it.
Oh, he slid! He slides in the last corner.
Go on, Mitch. Hey, don't spin it. Oh.
He's done it!
Oh, easily done it. Easily done it.
Oh, Javi had loads of penalties. Oh yeah, Javi had a 10-second stop go, I think, as well.
Mitchy boy.
But I didn't want to say anything because everyone was having fun clenching.
Chris is going to jump real life.
Chris will jump real life, yes, but he won't get race boy.
Oh, 1.5 seconds. 1 second behind. Well done, Mitch. Well done, Mitch.
Lad.
Let's not forget.
And race boy as well, coming back from the
yeah,
back as well.
definitely. Let's not
Apart
forget
from that spin, he could have won, I think, without that spin.
Yeah, let's not forget Fruitful because.
Oh, Fruitful, the pace Fruitful had.
Yeah, I think Fruitful would have lapped everyone.
No disrespect to Fruitful, but I'm glad you crashed, mate, because that made it one hell of an exciting race for the win. You've done a bit Michael Schumacher at the front for me, mate. P4 for Chris. Well done, Chris, as well, after he duked it out and stayed out on the wets early on.
Uh,
And yet another Mercedes win. Oh, Macca on the podium, though. He's Team Merc all the way. Unclean, unclean! Look at the penalties as disgraceful, lads. Mitch a deserving P1. He was only like a tenth or so off the lap set by the rapid Chavi, but he was clean as a whistle. I'm just scrolling down. I'm most of the way there, and
that is insane.
no, not a single warning.
Well, that's awesome from Mitch.
Not a single warning.
Yeah.
Not even on lap 1, where everyone got a warning. Some of them too.
Roland got the fastest lap though. Woohoo!
That was great for.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you can invite. Not. Nah, he'll be over the moon, mate. He'll be over the moon.
I think I need to order a post Grand Prix pizza now. After all that. Well done, everyone.
And it has to be said, Chris Logan only one penalty. That is a record.
I'm not entirely sure he was driving his car.
Get in, lad.
Sup, guys?
Not even one warning, mate. Fair play, fair play.
I do this shit for fun. The 100% races are my thing. That's the only thing I'm good at
in my
in this
career
game.
mode as well.
That's what I do in my career mode. It's all 100%ers.
Yep. Brilliant.
Oh,
What
that
did
felt-
you think
that
of the
felt-
lovely weather?
I loved every second of it. I want to say whatever I did to my setup, that car was glue in the rain, for the most part. It felt so good. It never felt better before. No, I'm just saying that because I probably won the race.
That was great watching you, mate. Great watching you.
I knew Javi had penalties. That's why I was trying to get out of the way. And then the back marker decided to take out both of us. I don't know. He broke my front wing, though. I was...
No, to be fair,
I bet you were furious.
he had the pace on both of you, so I don't blame him.
Oh, I know he did,
Yeah,
because
the
he
wet tires
switched
at
the
the time.
crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that's what was going on. I was just trying to get out of the way because I knew he had
Yeah.
penalties. And I was like, I'm not racing Javi. I have no penalties. I don't think I had a warning.
No, that was quality, mate.
We were
Well done.
shocked. There's about a list as long as the Bible, and you weren't on there at all.
That was... It's fantastic. That was so much fun. Let's do that more
I'm glad you
often.
enjoyed yourself.
Yeah. Tom was the dream. To be fair, I think the majority of us wanted. Well, I think all of us wanted you to win, but we try not to be so obvious, I guess.
It's an occasion, but at the end of the day, yeah. The enthusiasm from Dan for your victory was overwhelming, and it got infectious in the commentary box.
What's up, boy? And away we go. Oh wait, that's over.
And away we stop.
And
I just
away
got
we are gonna do something else.
I'm going to record that just so when I'm playing right before races, just for myself, I can hear it.
That was sick, man.
5
And
lappers every
apologies
race.
to anyone listening that wanted fish and hot fuzz.
I mean, it was 100%er. I can't imagine you guys could have said straight on the race.
It got a bit boring when it got dry again for a while. It got a bit stagnant. So
The only thing when it was dry, all I kept saying to myself is, "Don't burn up the supers."
yeah. Because we could see on the wets that Javi just had ridiculous pace. Like he was shockingly brilliant in the braking zones in the wets. But you had the pace over
Yeah.
everyone on the dries.
Yeah, he was definitely quick. Even after the crossover, when wets were the tire. Well, yeah, I mean, I had a broken front wing, but I don't think it mattered. He was still way quicker. On the intermediates and the full wet situation, and I couldn't keep up with him. Oh, that was fun. Ah, sweet. I can dig that.
Right, I'm gonna end the stream, guys. So, cheers for
Oh, the stream
commentating.
was still going on.
Yeah.
Well, then I did a great job. Well, thanks.
Thanks for commentating to Spell and Dan, and we'll see you next year.